Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about one thing and one thing only Star Wars. And that's specifically Maul Shadow Lord, right? When this news came out that this was happening, I was so excited. And the reason why is because of all of Clone Wars. Guys, if you haven't seen Star Wars Clone Wars, it's a game changer. Because the way it just evolves the Revenge of the Sith alone, it makes that movie so much better than what it was already. It's amazing, especially the last couple of seasons. Actually, wait. The moment they introduce Maul again in Clone Wars, it just goes up like it's up like that. It's amazing, right? But in this show in particular, it brings you right back, especially the last season of Clone Wars. It's like you just dropped back into it. Amazing animation, right? Fantastic. But the story of Maul himself, it's just I don't know, it's just crazy to think that he was just introduced in Phantom Menace and how big his character has gotten since then and it just became such a fan favorite. So many books, other shows, movies are just being made from him just because how well this character is, right? And one thing about this show, I'm just gonna say it's so beautifully animated. I just have to emphasize that again because there were so many shows. I was like, this was not just animated; it was drawn. It had to be drawn. I don't understand. Like some of the shots I was looking at, I was amazed. I was like, what the heck is happening? It was crazy to see that. But we were introduced to two other characters, a Jedi Master and like a Padawan. I would say. I'm pretty sure it's a Padawan. But you're following those two. You're following like a I don't even know like a commander general. No, I'm sure it's a commander. It's like Lawson, and you're following Maul and these other group of people that are basically following Maul as well after his fall from running Mandalore. And basically, Maul's trying to take over the crime syndicate again and become literally the crime lord again. And he's doing that by like killing other I don't want to say gangsters, but other gang leaders, I'll say, and other crime lords, and all people who betrayed him. But he gets this sense and this feeling once he encounters the Padawan that it's like, she seems like she could be my apprentice now. She seems bad. And so then now Maul's trying to convince her through this whole show of like basically like just follow your urges, follow that rage that's inside you, and seeing that it depicted as basically Maul as a teacher again is great. And the Inquisitors, oh my gosh, guys, the Inquisitors in this. I was never a big fan of the Inquisitors ever since I'm blanking on where they were showcased. I think it was I forgot what show it was. But whenever I got to know that about them and like they were just showcased, I was like, they're okay. Like I wasn't really interested. But in this one in particular, I was hooked. The both Inquisitors. Which design was it? The one design with the skull, the one that looks like a skull, like a deer skull or something. Looked looked amazing. I I was so shocked by it. Like that alone, I was like, yeah, I love this. The fights in this show, amazing. So many lightsaber duels happening. I was like, what is going on? Oh, every after episode 2 dropped, every single episode was just something happening. I was like, oh my god, like it was just nonstop. Like it just kept going and going and going. It honestly, I was speechless because everything that was happening, they had a reason going for it. Like the story kept continuing and continuing and continuing, especially for each character having like a certain character arc that kept going and going and going. And of course, I'm just gonna talk about it right now. The last episode that happened, the last two episodes, I guess. But the way that he gets introduced again, you just hear the heavy breathing. Of course, it's Darth Vader. And I don't know, the amount of times Darth Vader has just been showcased in so many Star Wars projects. And even now, you're just like, yeah, he's still a badass. He still is. And you're just wondering, will I ever get enough? No, I don't think so. Because right now, we're watching him in his prime. And we've never gotten that. And we're getting it and we're getting more of it. And I'm so happy about that because not a single word was said from him, Darth Vader, and he still had so much aura, so much presence in this last episode that got me scared. He made me scared for these other characters. Get me scared for Maul. Maul's bad. He's a terrible dude, but still, I was still scared. But the fight scenes in this, amazing. It was spectacular. I couldn't believe it for the sake. I don't know. It's just this show in particular, like guys, you have to get this a watch because this was just a great thing. Dave Filoni has definitely. I don't know if this is his first project ever since he became like I forgot what it was, where he's just like ahead of just Star Wars in general and is in charge of the films and like movie or like films and like shows that are coming out. And he's so far this if this show keeps up what it's doing, great. Keep it going. I want more. I want more of this. It was just great to see. Oh, but I want to talk about the cast. So of course Sim Witwer as Maul back at it again. Great voice work, amazing. One person I was just like, who that guy sounds so familiar? Wagner Moura. He plays Lawson, the father, and he does a great job. And who else? Richard Iode as Two Boots. Two Boots was funny. Who's very like I have to follow the rules all the time. And I was like, all right, Two Boots, just get it over with, man. What are you doing? Oh, and then this guy right here, the Jedi Master, Master Iku Dio Daki. Daki. They kept saying Daki, obviously, because who the hell can pronounce that? Dennis Haysbert. If you know him, he's the progressive commercial guy because the way I was like, his voice sounds so familiar too. It's like I'm watching a commercial. Yeah, that's him, guys. It's the insurance commercial, and you got it. So that's what happened. But overall, this show is great, guys. I highly recommend watching it. It's short. It's like 20 minutes per episode, 10 episodes. It goes by fast, especially after you get past. I think it's like past episode two. The first two episodes are so good, but once you get past the first two episodes, it's just nonstop. You just want to keep finishing, finishing, finishing because the way it just keeps progressing over and over. Especially for all the characters in this that they introduced, especially Maul himself, and you get to see more of him like witnessing, basically him being replaced in this show or him being replaced by his previous master and seeing literally all of his other apprentices as well, you're just like, oh my god, you kind of feel bad for him because that's all he knew for the longest time is just being like basically an apprentice towards a master. And so that was just a great thing to see. So if you guys haven't seen this, please give it a watch on Disney Plus. Let me know if you got like what you guys think about this. Have you guys seen it? What are your thoughts? Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot one more thing. The way they introduced the connection to Han Solo, a solo story, that was crazy. No one's talk. I haven't heard anybody talk about that. I'm like, damn. I don't know how long it's been, like almost 10 years since the Solo movie came out, and now they finally connected that one character Paul Bettany plays. I was like, that guy looks so familiar, and I was just like, that's Paul Bettany's character. I was like, they finally connected it. I was like, this is crazy. But overall, guys, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe down there below. Let me know, and I'll catch you guys next time.